What is up, boys and girls? Actually, we see you 5.8%. It's been a bit of a mad morning, to be honest. I mean, it's been a mad night. I've been up all night following this whole transfer saga. Let's get the first thing out of the way right now. Fabrizio Romano has confirmed this morning that Caicedo has informed Liverpool that he only wants Chelsea. Blah, blah, blah. He's going to keep his word, whatever. No one is really that interested anymore in that. So Caicedo has confirmed that he doesn't want to come to Liverpool. Obviously, the news broke last night that Liverpool had a bid accepted by Brighton for the player. It was to be a British transfer fee record of £110 million. It was accepted. The medical was booked. It stinks of Fekir, but Caicedo never turned up to Liverpool. In fact, he sat in London all night, was still in London this morning, and then informed Liverpool that he wants to join only Chelsea. Now, let me say this. I do not want a player that doesn't want to be at this club. For me, this deal is done. I couldn't care less where he goes at this point. I don't care if you're Kylian Mbappe or if you're Moisés Caicedo. I don't want a single player at Liverpool Football Club that doesn't want to be here. If he wants to go to Chelsea, he can go to Chelsea. I'm not asked. 100% on that. And by the way, if by some twist of fate he ends up at Liverpool, because here's the other thing, this deal's not done yet. You know, he might have told Liverpool he doesn't want to come, but Brighton now have to reopen negotiations with Chelsea if they choose to do so and accept the bid with Chelsea, and then of course he can go to Chelsea if that's what he wants. That's fine. Or the alternative is he ends up staying at Brighton because they refuse to negotiate further. Brighton have got to get someone in to replace him. Let's not forget that, and it's not long till the season starts, but that's why they wanted this deal done last night. That's why they accepted Liverpool's bid last night. They put a deadline on it. Liverpool won in that deadline, but Caicedo doesn't want to come here, so that's fine. Honestly, as I said, I don't want a single player that doesn't want to be here. And what I was just about to say was, if by some twist of fate he ends up changing his mind again and comes back to Liverpool, I'll back that. I will stand by those words. I don't want him here. He would have to put on some incredible performances to forgive what he has done. I'm not asked where he goes. It'd be funny if he got stuck at Brighton, but he can go to Chelsea. I don't care. Hopefully he works out just as well as the rest of their recent signings. But we got to hold that. As Liverpool fans, we got to hold that. Because, you know, he chose Chelsea, and that's fine. The only thing I care about is that we haven't messed up the Lavia deal. You know, we still need a DM. We got to go back into the market. I would like Lavia to come here. First of all, Lavia is a player that wants to be at Liverpool. And, you know, I felt bad for him when the bid got accepted for Caicedo, because we sold him a dream. Then we walked away from him to go and get Caicedo. And I wouldn't blame Lavia if he said he didn't want to come here anymore either, to be honest. But if that is the case, then we got to hold it, because we made this bed for ourselves by walking away from him at the last minute to go and get Caicedo. You can't even blame FSG for this one, because they were willing to drop 110 bags on the deal. Something we all thought was impossible of FSG. Really, we've been let down by the player, by Caicedo, but look, it's his choice where he wants to go, and if he wants to go to Chelsea, he wants to go to Chelsea. I don't want a single player at this club that doesn't want to be here, so I hope he doesn't end up at Liverpool now, if what he said is true. And we have no reason to believe it's not, because it has been confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. So Moisés Caicedo will not be a Liverpool player. And that's pretty much the news, to be honest. The only other thing I want to touch on real quick is, you know, I was up all night last night following this deal. This deal was never, ever confirmed. This deal was never on. It was always clear from Fabrizio Romano. He went live last night about 3 a.m. Could have been about 2:30, 3 a.m., somewhere around there. He went live and he spoke about the Caicedo deal, and he refused to say the fabled words, "Here we go," because he was clear there was another twist still to come in this tale. And we've had that twist this morning in Caicedo saying that he doesn't want to join Liverpool. He wants only Chelsea. And there was many channels last night and this morning that jumped the shark and threw videos out saying it was a done deal and all that. It was never a done deal. The reason we didn't throw a video out was because it was never a done deal. At Cop Logic, we're not here to lie to people. I'm not gonna throw anyone under the bus or name any names, but there was even people using the "here we go" terms. Hopefully it's a lesson learned for some people not to jump the shark, to bide their time with things. It's not always about clicks, it's not always about views, it's about the truth, and that's what we're trying to get across on this channel. Real information, real news. Now look, we're still in the market for a DM at this point. You've got to assume that we get someone in before the window closes because we literally don't have one. So stay locked down to the channel. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already for actual news on what's going on. As soon as we get anything on hopefully the Lavia situation, we can update people on that. But again, I really wouldn't blame him if he walked away. But he is twice the player for half the price. So, you know, I think we've got to go in for him, to be honest. Drop that 50 mil. Come on. They know that's the other thing, by the way. They know we've got 110 million now, so we can't piss about with this one. If they want 50 million, we've got to drop 50 million. Anyway, so there's probably Chelsea fans in here. Actually, just on the Chelsea fan thing, I seen last night when the bid got accepted, there was so many Chelsea fans laughing and saying like they'd done us and they'd mugged us off, they'd forced us to pay 110 million for a player that wasn't worth it. I even seen some fans dropping stats and saying like this is what you paid 110 million for, calling us mugs and all this. It'd be funny to see how much Chelsea have to pay to get this deal over the line, and I hope they pay it because I don't want them coming to Liverpool anymore, to be completely honest with you. I have a feeling they'll soon change their mind on exactly how much he's worth. Let's wait and see. Anyway, if there's any Chelsea fans in here, down in the comments, I'm holding that L. I'm holding it, so don't worry about it. Twice the player, half the price. Let's see what happens with Romeo Lavia. Make sure you sub to the channel, give us a like, and we'll see you in the next video as always. Peace.